Good evening. APD says the man shot and killed by one of the department's officers early today did not have a gun in his hand when that officer fired at him.
Instead, Chief Ray Schultz says it was a kitchen utensil. The shooting happened early this morning in a northeast Albuquerque neighborhood. News 13's Amanda Goodman is live at police headquarters with what the chief just had to say about the shooting.
Well, Chief Schultz said the officer had to make a split-second decision. Now that decision will be scrutinized to see whether or not it was justified. Now, this all started with a 911 call from the home around 3 this morning. Officers say 22-year-old Alan Gomez, seen here in an old mugshot, was holding his brother and his brother's girlfriend hostage at her home. Family members tell police Gomez has a history of mental illness and that when he arrived at the house near San Mateo and Manal, he said it felt like someone was after him. Gomez was wanted on a probation violation. He was on probation for a couple of domestic violence convictions. When officers arrived, they say Gomez kept going in and out of the house. On the last occasion, they asked him to show them his hands because it appeared he was holding a dark object. He refused and turned to go back inside, and that's when the chief says 4-year APD officer Sean Wallace fired at him with a rifle from across the street, killing him with one shot. Police later found a .22 caliber sawed-off rifle in one of the home's closets, but that was not what Gomez had in his hand when he was shot.
It appears that Mr. Gomez, when he did present himself at the door, had what's being described as a black plastic kitchen utensil spoon in his hand. The original call stated that he was possibly armed with a long barreled revolver or handgun.
And the chief did say there were reports that Gomez did fire off a couple of shots from out the front door, but that was before police arrived. And they are still looking to see whether or not Gomez had mental health issues. Back to you.
Okay, Amanda. Officer Wallace was involved in a shooting last year near Sandia High School when he shot and wounded a thief who was pointing a gun at his own head. He's on standard paid leave. As part of their investigation, police plan to recreate the scene tonight under the same lighting conditions.